strange thing happened to me last week and I want to share it with you. An angel spoke out loud to me and everyone around me heard it. Now, I work with angels all the time, but when you communicate with angels, it's usually very subtle. Like they pop thoughts into your head, or they might put a tingle down your spine, or put a little bit of pressure, gentle pressure on top of your head, or they could send you feathers. Those tend to be the more typical ways that you will get subtle signs from your angels. But this time was very different. I was sitting in my garden just outside here with my family, and we were chatting about my new home, and I was saying how much I loved it and how lucky I felt, because I know so many people, and some of you who are listening are in this situation where you are struggling to find a home. And as I was thinking about you and those people who are struggling, I felt increasingly more grateful for my luck and my situation. And then suddenly I became overwhelmed by a sense of peace. It just suddenly permeated my body, and it was like I'd been injected with an anesthetic. So I lay back in my chair and I put my face up to the sun and I just said, "Thank you, angel, for sending me this house. Thank you, angels." Now, just as I said that, my phone, which was lying on the table quietly for the past hour, spoke. And a gentle female voice came from the phone and it said, "You are welcome." Everyone heard it. Everyone turned in shock and said, "What?" Now, outside of this being an incredibly special moment and verification from my angel, there is another reason why I wanted to share this story with you. And it's about gratitude. The reason why my angel was able to communicate so clearly was because in that moment I had raised my vibration. I had raised the energy by talking about how grateful I was, and more importantly, feeling grateful. And the angel used that energy to manifest their voice. They need some energy to manifest. Now, we all know we should be really grateful for things, and we might even think that we're being grateful. But being grateful isn't just saying, "Oh, guardian angels or saints, thanks very much for this, and thanks very much for that, and oh yeah, and that as well. And while you're at it, would you mind also fixing this other thing for me that I really want as well?" Now, if you tend to do that, you may as well be reading off your shopping list for the store, because it has zero impact. It has no effect. Saying you are grateful and feeling grateful are two very, very different things. And that is what the angels were showing me. They want us to show more gratitude, because being grateful raises your vibration and energy, and it makes it easier for them to give you messages like they did with me, and it also helps them in the longer run to help you. So if you want to be grateful, stop. Just stop and think about what you are grateful for. Talk about it, feel it in your body. And when you start to feel it in your body, you will start to feel peaceful, that peaceful feeling that I started to get. And you will start to feel lucky, and you will start to feel protected. And then you know you are really showing gratitude. What you won't instantly do is follow it up with another request to say, "Oh, well, you made that happen. Thanks very much. Really grateful. Now, I was really hoping you could also do this." If you think about it for a moment, if somebody said that to you, imagine you had gone out of your way to really help somebody and they said, "Yeah, thanks very much, Karina. Right, now I also need this doing." You would know in that instant, wouldn't you, when you listen to them, that they're not really grateful. Because being grateful, you stop and you are in that moment. It won't even cross your mind to ask for anything else. You just want to sit in that peaceful, blissful feeling of gratitude. And that peaceful feeling is where the power lies. That's the secret to working with angels.